Hey, Margie here. Welcome to the Wake Up, Pray Up, Bossa podcast, the show that helps Christian moms prioritize their physical and mental health so they can boldly step into God's calling. I'm your host, Margie Ruiz. Hey, Margie here. Welcome back to another episode of the Wake Up, Pray Up, Bossa podcast. Can we pause for a second and acknowledge the chaos? Because, girl, this summer has been a whirlwind. I mean, like everything else I have going on, my husband had to have surgery last week. My house has been a revolving door of kids moving in and out. I got sick. My mom was in the hospital. I had to postpone my membership launch. And somewhere along the way, I'm pretty sure I forgot what day it was. I don't know about you, but I feel like I've been running a marathon in heels on gravel. Can anyone out there relate? Is it just me? And trying to keep up with work, workouts, my spiritual life, it's been a lot. I've had moments this month when I literally sat down and thought, how am I supposed to keep going? Like, which foot goes first? I don't know. But here's the truth. We don't need a total life reset. We need a moment to breathe, to reflect, to realign. And that's exactly what this episode is all about. You're not behind. You're just ready for a reset. I know I am. Today, we're going to be talking about resetting and being present. Because sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is just to slow down and breathe. This month, inside my Wake Up, Pray Up, Bossa coaching membership, we're doing a mid-year reset together. We're reflecting on what matters, what needs to shift, and how to align with God's best for the rest of the year. And I want to invite you to do the same. I created a free worksheet just for you. It's called Reset and Realign, a mid-year priorities check-in. And you can download it at margieruiz.com or grab the link below in the show notes. Let's dive into today's 3 clicks to help you reset and be present. Click number 1, wake up, stop rushing, and start living. This is your reminder that your worth is not measured by your productivity. We as a society are addicted to busy, but constantly rushing from one thing to the next doesn't equal purpose. It equals burnout. Remember, we are human beings, not human doers. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Sis, when was the last time you were still? Not scrolling, not multitasking, just present. You're not going to find peace in your next to-do list. You'll find it in your next deep breath. Let's do that together now. Sometimes we keep commitments or habits on autopilot just because we always have. But just because it used to fit doesn't mean it still does. Maybe it's an obligation you dread, a role you've truly just outgrown, or a standard you're killing yourself to maintain. One of my favorite questions this time of the year is, what do I need to release to create space for what matters most? In our worksheet, you'll reflect on what's cluttering your calendar, your energy, and your peace, and how to gently let it go. You can't commit to something that's not aligned. So let's clear the clutter so you can walk in clarity. Click number 2, pray up. Invite God into the middle of it all. Sometimes we treat prayer like it's a last resort instead of the starting point. You don't need a perfect schedule to meet with God. You just need a willing heart. And in seasons of chaos, that might mean praying in the car, whispering, "Help me, Lord, please," while you're folding laundry or crying out on the bathroom floor. I've been there. Prayer isn't about performance. It's about presence. One thing I encourage my members to do regularly, and I do it too every single day, is my 10-5-5 formula. 10 things you're grateful for, 5 things you're letting go and giving to God, and I mean truly let it go. 5 people or prayer requests you're lifting up. It takes 5 minutes, but it can reset your spirit in a powerful way. You can download that for free at marjieruiz.com too if you haven't already. This is how I ground myself. It's how I stay in the moment when everything else feels so chaotic. You can't reset your soul if your mind is always racing. Peace isn't something that shows up when your calendar clears. It's something you choose every single day. Let me challenge you today. Sit in silence for 5 minutes. No phone, no podcast, yes, even mine. Just you and God. And see how that goes for you. Click number 3, boss up. Do less, be more. Sometimes showing up for your purpose means knowing what not to do. Pull out your reset and realign worksheet and go straight to your what not to do list. Ask yourself, what am I doing that no longer serves me? What can I release that will make space for peace? Because let's be real, protecting your peace is part of your purpose. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says there's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. You weren't created to do it all at once. You were created to do what God has called you to do in this moment. Your challenge? Pick one thing, just one thing to stop doing this week. Let it go and trust God to fill that space. Friend, I know it's a lot. I'm living it too. But I promise you, you don't need a new life. You need a new lens. Start seeing your life through God's eyes, not your overwhelm. You just need to pause, reset, and be present. You are still called. You are still worthy. You're still capable of incredible things, even if this season looks nothing like you expected. Grab the Reset and Realign worksheet. If this episode is speaking to you, please download the worksheet for free that I created just for you at marjieruiz.com. You'll walk through what to release, what to refocus, what to commit for the second half of the year. You don't need a new calendar day to begin again. You just need to decide you're worth the reset. Sis, you are not behind. You're just being invited to begin again. With God, with grace, and with purpose. And if this episode blessed you, would you do me a favor? Share it with a friend who might need a reset too. Let's lift each other up and keep walking towards the life God created for us. Until next time, remember to wake up, pray up, and boss up every day. God bless. Bye. Thank you so much for listening. Hey, if you enjoyed the episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others. Post about it on social media. Shout it from the rooftops. Leave a rating and a review. You know, all the things. And to catch the latest from me, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at margie.gp6 or go to my website at marjieruiz.com and make sure to sign up for my weekly newsletter. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Bye.